Hey there, it's Heather Hakes. Welcome back to my channel. Have you ever felt like no matter what you do, you can't make forward progress? Maybe like you're spinning your wheels, 2 steps forward, 2 steps back. In today's video, I'm going to share with you a 4-step process to help you finally break free from those patterns, feeling frustrated and overwhelmed. Before we dive in, I want to offer you a free resource. Take the life assessment. I'm going to include a link below, and you can also find it directly on my website, heatherhakes.com. The first step to creating change in life is always awareness. So take the life assessment. I did a mindset masterclass earlier this week, which led to today's video. And there's a common theme I always see in individuals, and it's 2 things: feeling stuck or lacking clarity. So today what I want to share with you are a 4-step framework to help you break free from these negative patterns that keep you stuck in frustration, overwhelm, doubt, inconsistency, lacking self-discipline. So I just want to give some real-world examples of what these participants were going through. One of them shared with me he really desires financial freedom. And I was like, that's great, you have clarity. And I asked him, what do you believe, a negative limiting belief or a habit that is keeping you stuck? So he went on to share with me, in the past, he made a business mistake. That's what he said. He made a mistake years ago, a financial mistake that has cost him a lot, which is keeping him stuck in worry, feeling overwhelmed, and guilt. And I said, boom, that's the main problem. And so the metaphor I used for him is, I was like, think about it like this. You're driving down the road in your car, staring through the rear view mirror. So of course you don't have forward focus, and you're going to hit walls and have challenges and obstacles because you're stuck dwelling on the past. If you can relate to this, here's what I want you to know. No matter what happened in any area of life, your health, your finances, relationships, you have to let go of what was. You have to stop dwelling, because just like him, for years, he's been dwelling on something he did that is only causing him more distress and financial burden and leading to self-sabotage. And what I want to share with you are these 4 steps to help you break free if you find yourself in the same rut. Let me share with you another participant's story. He finds himself, one area of life in which he really wants change is better health. But he says he lacks self-discipline. Well, if we really narrow it down, lacking self-discipline is only tip of the iceberg. It's a symptom to a much deeper rooted problem. So when we really drill down, it comes down to you lack self-love, you don't feel worthy. So although maybe you want financial freedom or love or better health, if you don't feel worthy or enough, so this is where the subconscious mind programming comes in. If 95% of you, which is driving the show, your operating system, doesn't feel worthy, doesn't feel enough, or the other guy living in guilt and worry and overwhelm, that's where the change has to take place. So I shared with this individual, you don't necessarily lack self-discipline. You don't have the identity aligned with a healthy individual. So no matter where you feel stuck at in life, it comes down to creating an identity shift. This is exactly what I coach my clients through, the idea of breaking the habit of being yourself, reinventing version 2.0 so you can have the health, the freedom, the finances, the abundance, whatever it is that you want. You can have all of that and so much more, but you have to get out of your own way. If you relate to this and you are seeking clarity and accountability so you can break your cycles, I invite you to schedule a free call. I'm going to include a link below, but you can also grab that on my website, heatherhakes.com. So now this is where I want to introduce this 4-step framework. So no matter what area of life you're at, in order to break free of these negative patterns and beliefs and self-sabotage and feeling stuck and dwelling on the past, in order to break free, it's time to implement these 4 steps. Let's start with step number 1. The first step to creating change in your life, after awareness, because that's always the first piece. But then the first actionable step is creating clarity. No matter where you're currently at, and here's what I find most people do, dwelling on their problems. Whatever you focus on expands. Whatever you give attention to, your energy flows. So when you're focused on problems, you actually only snowball and get bigger problems. So that's why the first step in this framework is creating clarity, no matter where you're at. How much money do you want in your bank account? What do you want your health to look like? What kind of relationship do you want? What do you want in your business? What experiences do you want in your life? So I would offer you here, pause, write this down, get pen to paper. What do you want in all of those major life buckets? The second step to getting unstuck and creating forward momentum is you have to then, and this is really where that identity shift comes in, you have to create confidence and self-belief in you. Because somebody with clarity and confidence, and then I'm going to give you the other two steps, that person has the potential to be unstoppable. And where I find most people getting hung up is self-doubt. Self-doubt will keep you stuck and struggling forever. Living in doubt keeps whatever you want out. So this is where you have to create confidence. You have to create belief that when you show up and you commit and that you are worthy of this change and desire you want, it's then possible for you. So now we have clarity and confidence. The third step that I want to bring is certainty. Again, this is going to help override that doubt piece. And when fear creeps in, because I'm willing to bet your limiting beliefs, when you really desire something, because 95% of you is what's driving the show, your subconscious mind. When you want something, these 95% of you, that mental programming does have a chokehold. So there is this inner resistance, but when you can create certainty, so this is step number 3, when you can create certainty that the health you want is yours, that the financial abundance you want, the success, that loving, thriving relationship, when you create certainty that what you want is inevitable, it has no choice but to come into your life. Now, the big thing here is when you have that certainty, the how and the when, never your job. But when you know the what, and now you've created confidence and certainty, you are changing your state of being. Life is a boomerang. What you put out based on your thoughts and emotional states sends out electrical signals, and then like experiences are drawn back to you. So these first 3 steps are crucial: clarity, confidence, and certainty. Right now, whatever area of life you're in, when you have clarity, because most people feel stuck, dwelling on the past, don't know what they want. So now you have clarity, and now you've built confidence, and you have certainty that what you want is inevitable. You are going to be showing up and taking aligned actions, creating desired results. Now, the fourth and final step is going to tie all of this together. We have those foundational pieces in play. You have the clarity, the confidence, and the certainty. But what's the final step? Consistency. Why do 92% of people who set goals or New Year's resolutions fail? Because they lack these pieces. They lack that identity shift. They lack self-belief. They lack certainty. And more importantly, they lack consistency. When you show up every single day, even tiny steps, as long as you're just taking tiny steps forward, 1% incremental change is going to create huge, sustainable changes in your life. And when you put all of these together, you literally will become unstoppable. I want you to know that change, whatever it is that you seek in your life, change truly is simple. I have given you the formula. I've given you these foundational principles and a framework. Now, it's not necessarily easy at first because you have 95% of you living and being one way, and now we are course correcting. We're changing the internal programming. But I am telling you, when you have that consistency piece and you keep showing up, the health, the finances, the abundance, the success, the love, whatever it is that you are seeking will be yours. I'd love to hear from you. What was your biggest takeaway? What was your aha? Drop it in the comments below. And remember, take the free life assessment because that is going to help you create clarity and momentum to get unstuck and create change in your life. Thanks for tuning into today's video. Make sure you subscribe to my channel so you're the first to know when new videos drop. And give me a thumbs up. I'll catch you on the next one.